Keto pumpkin pie donut mix. Ooh. Oh my goodness, sounds so good. Hey folks, welcome back to Adventures in Pinterest. It is finally fall weather here, okay? It got down to like 70 something degrees and it's not humid at all, which means it feels really, really crisp and nice outside, like sweater weather. Well, today it kind of got back up. It's a little bit warmer, so I might have to change out of this. But today, let's talk about keto fall desserts because y'all know it's almost the holidays. And that's like the one time I allow myself to make keto desserts. Usually it's just like some dark chocolate or like some peanut butter. But even then, y'all, I've been going kind of carnivore a little bit. I've been trying to get away from chocolate and peanut butter and all the sweets and nuts and things. I might make a video about that. So if you want to know more about that, leave me a comment down below or like this video too. That would help too. But let's go ahead and get started on Adventures in Pinterest Keto Fall Desserts. Okay, so I've just typed up here keto fall desserts and let's go ahead and get started. So right off the bat, I'm seeing these pumpkin spice fat bombs. Now you guys know I'm not really a fat bomb kind of person. I'd rather eat my macronutrients and calories in better, healthier ways, like with meats and vegetables. But it is the holidays coming up. And I know it's not even Halloween, but it is fall and it's starting to feel like fall, so I'm a little excited. So pumpkin spice fat bombs. So pumpkin puree, stevia, okay, I use just Splenda, whatever. Cinnamon, okay, coconut, let's see, sea salt, coconut oil, okay, I got some of that just sitting in my cupboard waiting to be used from like 2 years ago. Okay, so it doesn't look too bad and it says 0.9 grams of carbs, so I am going to save that to, whoops, gotta create a board for this video. And if you ever want to follow my boards, my Pinterest is open, you can follow me. And this is Keto Fall Desserts! Exclamation point. Oh, like I said, I do love peanut butter and chocolate together. So good. You know what's really good is almond butter with just like a square of dark chocolate. It tastes like heaven. So good. That looks amazing. And you know, when it comes to keto like recipes, you can always, find substitutes. You can always cater it to your own needs. A lot of this when it comes to cooking, because you're not really I don't bake too much on keto, but when it comes to baking, it's a lot more precise. I feel like you have to have like exactly a cup of this and exactly a third cup of this. But when you're mixing together like fatty things and just flavorful things, you don't have to be too precise about it. So pumpkin snickerdoodles with cream cheese. Oh my goodness. It doesn't say the carbs, but these are just kind of giving me ideas. Just things that I might try and make. I wouldn't make all of these, over the season, but maybe for Thanksgiving or for a Halloween party. I've actually, let's see, I've made the peanut butter cookies. They look like this. All it was some peanut butter and egg, and then it made like 9 little cookies, and they were a little dry. So if you make the peanut butter cookies like this, my advice is don't eat it right away and just kind of let them sit overnight because the moisture will kind of retain and they'll be less dry. So yeah, this was that peanut butter recipe I was talking about. So yeah, they came out a little dry. Like I said, just let them sit overnight. But they were really easy to make. They took like 10 minutes in the oven. They were good. Again, one of those foods I could definitely binge on. And so a lot of this, is going to be like cinnamon and pumpkin. I've never actually made anything with pumpkin. I do have a video where I made eggplant pie, and that tasted like apple pie to me. I made that last year, and I'll link it down below. But that eggplant is so versatile. It's good as a potato substitute. It's good as an apple substitute because it's kind of in the middle. Ooh, I miss so bad pecan pie. Let's see, if I just, search for Pinterest for keto pecan pie. See, it says sugar-free. It's gonna have carbs in it. Nothing's ever gonna be sugar-free when you're looking at desserts like this. Even like Splenda has trace carbs. Pecans have carbs, all the flours that you're using, almond flour, everything's gonna have carbs in it. But it's looking pretty. Keto butter, sweetener, pecans. Pecans are like the lowest carb nut. They're 1 carb per serving. They're mostly fat, so I do love pecans. Eggs, sugar-free maple syrup. See, you're getting into these like flours. I'm not a fan of almond flour, coconut flour. I've used them. I prefer just, I don't know, sometimes coconut flakes. I've used those before. Pecan pie cheesecake. Now y'all, cheesecake is one of my favorite things ever. I have to pin this. So let's see, cocoa powder, sweetener, vanilla, pecans, buttercream cheese, double cream. I guess that's like heavy whipping cream. I'm saving that. I might make this actually for the holidays. That looks really good. You know what I really crave is like mulled wine. The first time I ever had mulled wine, I was at this little bar in the old port of Montreal, and it was called Creme de la Creme. It's right there on like the river. And my friend and I went there back 10 years ago now, and we tried, they had like these little holiday drink specials, and one of them was mulled wine, and it was so good. Low carb, hot mulled wine. Oh, there's no ingredients. I appreciate the pins that put the ingredients like on the pin. And I know, you know, they're trying to get you to visit their website because that's how they make money. There would be no, you know, none of this if people were making money off of it, so I get it. So this has apple cider tea, brown sugar. Oh, it's getting a little not keto. I'm gonna go back. Same one, ginger, brown sugar, cardamom. See, I don't have these spices. I don't have cloves or cardamom. I do have gin. I like gin. And Merlot. You guys know I got that whole series based on wine. The Merlot down. Tangerine water enhancer. Okay, so this, I might pin this. I don't know, I might switch out the brown sugar for something else. Just because that's kind of pushing it for me when it comes to like foods that I can and can't eat. Like brown sugar, just it seems so not keto. So I just avoid things like that. Keto pumpkin pie donut mix. Ooh. Oh my goodness, sounds so good. Actually, oh, I might have to look at that later, but that just looks good. Like I haven't had something bready like this in years, in 3.5 years. So if I can make something like that, oh, with that sauce, creamy sauce on top, it looks like, I don't know, some sort of cream cheese, vanilla frosting. Ugh. Oh, looks so good. Want to eat everything. Pumpkin brownies, pumpkin rolls, pumpkin pie cupcakes. I mean, just, ugh. Everything just looks so good. See, this is the problem with keto baking for me is like, once I make something, nobody else, like, you know, my mom, she hates artificial sweeteners, right? So she won't eat what I cook. And the muscle, I mean, he'll eat a little bit, but he's not too big on sweets. So when I make stuff like this and nobody else wants to eat it, I'll eat the whole thing, which is bad. That comes from my food issues. I want to binge on everything. It's like I gotta finish everything. So I don't make these, but like 2 times a year for maybe Thanksgiving, Christmas, maybe my birthday. So maybe 3 times a year I'll make something like this. But really I've been sticking to like cheesecakes or my chocolate peanut butter fudge, which if you want to check is there. Ooh, pumpkin cheesecake bars. I love cheesecake. Pumpkin's alright. I want this right now, but I'm gonna wait. Again, this is something that looks just like heaven to me, and that's an issue because it's, you know, food issues going off in my head. Ginger pumpkin, almond milk, okay, I don't mind almond milk, that's fine. Baking powder, cinnamon, coconut flour, again, not a fan of that kind of stuff. Pumpkin spice mix, I guess, is that like the seasoning? I don't know. Vanilla, pecans, cream cheese and sour cream. So really, ugh, that just looks so good. I love creamy things. So you are getting saved to desserts. Like cream cheese, cream cheese is heaven, okay? It's just the best thing ever. And mascarpone, the only thing that really gets me when I go grocery shopping and I walk around, like, I don't walk around the baking section, but like I have to walk through sometimes, as they'll have like little cupcakes and they'll have these little red velvet cupcakes. Oh, I miss red velvet with lots of cream cheese frosting. Okay, it's okay. Keto chocolate peanut butter. Are those truffles? Balls. Truffles. Same thing. These kind of look like those chocolate and peanut butter bars, but these are chocolate pumpkin bars. I might have to save that. Oh, dates? Oh, those are fruit. I don't know. Some people, fruit's okay. It's just, you know, cross that line. And maple syrup, I might skip that. But that's a good idea. Chocolate and pumpkin bars. I wonder if pumpkin and peanut butter would go well, because then I could just add some pumpkin to my peanut butter bars. Caramel apple pie fat bombs. You know, I was looking somewhere, it must have been the grocery store or something, but they did have those like candy apples, and I really wanted one. And so this just looks good. Caramel apple fat bombs. It's the craziest thing. I had a dream where I binged on peanuts the other day just because I'm going kind of carnivore. And so, like, I haven't had nuts, like almonds, pecans, whatever, peanuts. And I used to eat peanut butter like once a night, you know, a couple tablespoons. And I haven't had a binge dream in maybe like a long time, like maybe a year or so. I don't know, I can't remember the last time I had a binge dream. It used to be about cupcakes and things like this. But now, the other night, it was about freaking peanuts. Like, I ate a whole can of peanuts. It's crazy the things that you crave when you kind of cut them out of your life. Like, I don't crave really, like, when it gets down to it, I don't crave really cakes. Yeah, when I walk by it in the store, I'm like, ooh, that looks good. But I don't really crave it. Like, I used to really crave French fries, and if I went out to eat somewhere, I could smell them, and I wanted them so bad. But now I don't care about French fries. I don't care about potatoes. Now the things that I'm kind of caring about are nuts and like sweets, just because I've always allowed artificial sweeteners and I've always allowed nuts. But I'm finding that I want to binge on those things. So I kind of cut them out for the past, oh wow, it's been almost 3 weeks. It's a bad idea for me to make these sweets, but like I said, it's the holidays. You know, you gotta live a little bit. You gotta have something to look forward to. And I don't know if that's disordered that I'm looking forward to food. I'm looking also forward to time off and spending time with family and loved ones. But I'm also looking forward to that food, you know what I'm saying? Blueberry skillet cake. Hello, love of my life. There is no way that this is keto. I'm sorry. I can tell. It's got fruit, it's got some sort of syrup, it's got breadcrumbs. That's not keto, no. I don't know why it showed up here. You are not welcome. 2 tablespoons flour, that's not too bad. Oh, graham crackers. No, you're not keto. You need to get out of here. Get out of my life. So it really is all about portions, right? I mean, you could eat half a cookie, you know, and fit it into your keto day, but for people like me who have food issues, we just would binge on something like that, probably. So we just say no. And that's the issue, is that we used to eat those foods, but we couldn't moderate that. So now, you know, people say, keto's so restrictive. I'm like, well, yeah, but that's what I need in my life. I need some rules. I need something to follow. And it just makes life easier. Keto OMG 7-layer bars. Yes. Coconut, unsweetened. Okay, I do like coconut flakes. Heavy whipping cream, sweetener, dark chocolate, a little bit of almond flour, a cup. I'm gonna save you. Huh. Almond milk ice cream. Okay, this is something I'm gonna try again. I've always tried ice creams and they were bad news because I just ate them in the freezer, but they never got creamy, but I'm gonna save it. Huh! That does look really good. My grandma, in summertime, we used to make like homemade ice cream in that thing that turned it all the, you know, for like an hour or whatever. But that was the best ice cream. It was kind of melty. It wasn't super duper smooth. It was kind of like very soft, but also a little rough. I don't know, but that is the best ice cream I've ever had in my life. Probably because she made it super duper sweet and milky and creamy, but oh, if that wasn't the best thing. We used to eat that outside during the summertime. We'd go to her pool. We'd come in from the pool all tired and we'd sit down and watch Sailor Moon. I've never made a pumpkin pie, and I feel like I can't have a video without having some sort of pumpkin pie. So I'm gonna look for keto pumpkin pie and see if we can find something like that. Like a straight up pumpkin pie, not like pumpkin flavored fat bombs and not like pumpkin cookies. I'm sure that there's gotta be, I mean, pumpkin pie has been such a thing for like the past 10 years during the fall, you know, with like the pumpkin spice lattes and all that. Pumpkin pie spice lattes. Okay, here we go. Ginger, pumpkin puree. I have no idea the nutrients on pumpkin puree. I've never worked with pumpkin puree before. But it does have almond milk, eggs, sweetener, ooh, molasses. I don't know if grandma's molasses is low carb, but it's got molasses. Maybe we could try something else. Baking mix. I don't know what that is. Salt, cloves, vanilla, butter, Greek yogurt. I haven't had yogurt ever since starting keto. Maybe I would switch that with like sour cream. Heavy whipping cream, water, and then sweetener again. Okay. So maybe, I don't know. I just feel like pumpkin pie is one of those things, like if I'm gonna, you know, expend my carbs on something sweet as like a treat for a holiday, I want it to be like something real good. And pumpkin pie is not my favorite. But you can't have a fall dessert Pinterest, Adventures in Pinterest video without doing pumpkin pie. So I'm gonna save it. Huh. But yeah, so looking at all these is a little dangerous, and maybe I'll make a video on going grocery shopping and creating a fall dessert or something. I'm not sure what it would be. I really do. I like my eggplant pie. It was really a crumble, but it was real good. So if you want to try that, it was awesome. It tasted like apple pie to me. Alright you guys, that's going to be about it for today. I hope you felt cozy in front of the pumpkins. I've never seen these before. These are apparently called tiger stripe pumpkins. I found them at Walmart. They were like 3 for $2 or something. We got my fall floral arrangements going on. I really like, I've gotten into floral arranging and wreath making with like faux flowers. I don't know, it's just something I've gotten into. Oh, what it's like to get older. You just kind of, you get into these things that you never thought you'd be into. Anyways, that's going to be about it for today. I hope you enjoyed looking at delicious fall pumpkin cinnamon apple-y desserts with me. But remember, you know, if you have issues with food like I do, and you're on keto, and you're, you know, and you're one of those people that'll binge, just remember, save these for maybe special occasions. That's what I have to do just because these are dangerous, and even though they look good, and some people might be able to not binge on them, I will binge. Alright you guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe. That would help me out a lot, help me grow. And if you want to follow me on Pinterest, you can do that. I also have a blog, and you can find me on Facebook as well. Alright you guys, I will see you next time. Bye!